Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of English with Chris presents English Word of the Day. And today's word of the day is going to be vouch. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the word vouch. So to start off with, we can see this word is a verb and we pronounce it vouch, vouch. Okay, now taking a closer look at the definitions, the first one being to supply supporting evidence or testimony, and the second being to give personal assurance. Okay, so if we take a closer look at our examples here, we can see the first one is going to be certificates assigned by a number of organizations that will vouch for the authenticity of the website you visit. So in this case, we're probably talking about a website security, and you can pay a certain amount of money to have your website certified, showing other people that it's safe. So the word vouch in this case, certificates are signed by a number of organizations that will vouch for the authenticity of the website you visit. So we know, because we are trusting the organizations that supply the certificate to the websites, that they are reputable, or at least one would assume so. Because of that, and the fact that they vouch for it, so they put their reputation on the line to say that whichever website it is going to be safe or authentic. So it's going to be the real website. Because they vouch for it, they put their reputation on the line. We then believe them, so there's something for them to lose. And because of that, we trust them, we believe them. So they vouch for the site, and we then assume it's going to be safe because they've done so. This is quite a common usage of this particular word. So looking at our next example, I checked with X, who said no, he couldn't vouch for the person. So this is also a very common usage. If you ever frequent any buy-sell groups, for example, if someone maybe hasn't built up a reputation yet, they've not sold so much, or and they're selling something maybe initially that's very expensive, and no one's really that interested in buying it. Not because they don't want to, they might be very interested in the item itself, but they're too wary of the transaction. They're not sure if they could trust the person, in which case they can then see if there is anyone that could vouch for the person. So maybe in that particular group, they've not sold anything yet, but in a different group, maybe they've sold lots and lots of items with lots of happy customers that can vouch. So they can say, they can provide this evidence or testimony to the person and say that actually no, this person is a great person to deal with. They've only ever sold authentic products. They've been good with postage, etc. So they can vouch for this person. They can attest to this person being a good seller in this particular example. Looking at our final example, each family will be asked to provide an au pair with 2 references who can vouch for their integrity. So again, very similar. In this case, we're talking about an au pair with 2 referees who can vouch for their integrity. So again, this au pair will be required to have two referees who can say maybe they've previously worked with the au pair, and they can say that yes, this au pair is legit, very, very good at their job. You should give them a shot. So that's going to be it for Vouch for today. So I hope you have a better understanding of how to use this particular word. We're now going to move on to your turn to test your understanding and see if you can write a sentence using the word vouch. Can you also remember yesterday's word of the day? If you can, what was it? What is the definition, the meaning of the word? And as always, please write your answers in the comments below. I look forward to reading them. I hope you're all well, having a lovely day. That's going to be it for today's English with Chris presents English Word of the Day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day and hopefully see you again tomorrow for some more. Bye bye for now.